Almost every day.
In what way? Can you explain?
I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast, and you know how kids are nowadays, so they're gonna see someone like that and they're gonna target him because they think it's funny or whatever. So it's the best way I can describe it. And it's honestly kind of sad. Like, I don't want to say this is what provoked it, but you never know.
Yeah. You said he was a loner?
Yeah. I want to say he was a loner more because he was quiet, but like he was just bullied. Like he was bullied so much.
And this was high school.
Yeah.
What did they, do you remember at all what they said to him or called him?
No. He was just made fun of, I guess, for the way he dressed or his appearance.
How did he dress?
Like they were just saying jeans. He'd wear hunting outfits sometimes. He would always wear a mask, even after COVID. He wore a mask, like a COVID mask, like even after COVID was over and all that. Yeah, like.
New details today about the man who made the assassination attempt on the former president. Now, this is a picture of 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks of Bethel Park. His motive for the shooting remains unclear, but 3 senior U.S. law enforcement officials confirm he used a rifle when he opened fire on the former president yesterday. Officials are now looking into whether that gun belonged to the shooter's father and if it was purchased legally. Officials also say the shooter has a limited online presence on most commonly used social media apps, and the Pentagon confirms he does not have an affiliation with the U.S. military. Pennsylvania voter records listed the shooter as a registered Republican, but election finance records show he made a $15 donation in 2021 to Act Blue, a nonprofit that raises funds for Democrats.
Did you ever have any interactions with Thomas? Any shared classes in high school?
No, I didn't have any classes with him. My only interactions with him were just seeing him in school. I mean, he was bullied, sat alone at lunch.
The reaction of this happening?
Insane. I mean, this is where I live. I never thought this would be going on in a town that I've grew up in my whole life. Well, I was actually at Bethel Sheets last night. Bethel Park Sheets, the one right down the road. And we were just like, people were coming in and we just heard it, like people were talking about it, like, yo, this kid's from Bethel, like, and that's how we all learned. Then we started seeing pictures online of him and we were like, wow, this is insane.
He kind of stood out as a bit of a loner.
Yeah.
Was that ever anything that might have been worrying to you or might have rang any alarm bells?
I mean, yeah, but that's not something you want to think about like that. You don't want to have that first thought in your head, like he's a little off.